happens. Verse 23, when his time of service was completed. Verse 24, after this, his wife Elizabeth became pregnant and for 5 months remained in seclusion. Verse 26, in the 6th month, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth. Verse 39, at that time, Mary got ready and hurried to a town in the hill country of Judea. Verse 57, when it was time for Elizabeth to have her baby, she gave birth to a son. So if we read the Bible, we will find about time, about season, about hour. There are 2 words in Greek that mean time. The first word is kairos. Kairos. Kairos is an ancient Greek word meaning the right or opportune moment. The other word for time is chronos. It refers to chronological or sequential time. So both kairos and chronos talk about time. From kairos we have word today like momentum. Yeah. It's like a certain moment. It's like an opportunity. But chronos is more chronological. However, when we read the Bible, we will find that both words kairos and chronos are under God's control. Let's take a look Galatians 4 verse 4. Galatians 4 verse 4. Galatians 4 verse 4. But when the time had fully come, God sent his Son, born of a woman, born under law. Can you guess what the Bible used for the word time here? Chronos or kairos? Chronos or kairos? I thought it was kairos, right? Because it says when the time had fully come. But when I checked the Greek Bible, it is chronos. So we see here, even in daily time, regular time, that is also under God's plan and under God's control. That is why, brothers and sisters, we need to trust in God's time. We need to learn from Mary. Let's read John chapter 2. This was the first miracle that Jesus was done and is recorded in the Bible. John chapter 2, I mean. John chapter 2, let's read from verse 3. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, "They have no more wine." "Dear woman, why do you involve me?" Jesus replied. "My time has not yet come. My time has not yet come." So here we see how Jesus did his ministry his action, not based on because someone asked, but because of his own time. And it is hard for us, to do that, because when we come to Jesus, when we pray, we expect that God will follow our schedule, that God will follow our time. But Isaiah 55, verse 8 to 9 say, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." God often waits until things are humanly impossible, and then He does what only He can do. Do you know how many years Abraham had to wait to get the promise of child? Are you with me? How many years? 25 years. It was clear. God came to him, promised him that I will make you great, and your descendants will be like sands in the beach and stars in the sky. But it took 25 years to get one son. Wow. That is God's time. Jacob was not given prosperity until after he became a fugitive. Joseph was ruler of Egypt only after he was in prison. Gideon had victory only when his army was taken down in size to 300. So, brothers and sisters, let's be patient. Let's have faith that God's time is better for us. I like what someone wrote about prayer. When we pray a prayer that is not right, God will say no. When we pray a prayer and we are not right, God will say grow. When we pray a prayer and the timing is not right, God will say slow. But when we pray a prayer and all is right, God will say go. So make sure when we pray, all is right. The time is right, we are right, and it's according to His will. So He will answer our prayers. And we go back to what happened to Zachariah and Elizabeth. After waiting for 40 years, God answered their prayers.